Hello everyone, Okilos here. So today I'm gonna review a canister set. Yes, because when I do not have any canisters review request, because you have been many to request me some combiner set, but it takes more time. So when I do not have any request of canisters to do, I'm just gonna goes on and do the review of the canisters in the chronological orders of release. So because I have already done all 6 to Holda, I'm gonna go on and pass on 2002 with the Baroque saga. So because the Baroque also introduced the clone factor, if I can say so, because they are all the same, the 6 Baroque released in 2002 are all the same except for the colors and the tools or stuff, I think. I don't have the right name of the weapon anyway, but because they have got the same colors, I'm gonna do 2 Baroque by reviews. So in this first one, I'm gonna do Tahnok and then Kohrak. This first review may take some time because I'm gonna explain in some deeper way how a Baroque works and how it builds and stuff like that. So anyway, let's talk about the canister itself. So it does not have a cylinder shape, as you can see. I think it maybe it wider than the Torah canister, but maybe less less tall, if I can say so, less taller. And wait, yes, it does not have a cylinder shape. On the front, we got the pictures, of course. As you can see, you this time for the border, you got the symbol of the Unity Duty Destiny logo. Right here, Bionicle logo right in here. The edge recommendation. The Tahnok's shield right here, plus his name, the Lego logo, and here, of course, Tahnok with, as you can see, other Tahnoks in the background, and of course some orange yellow fog at the background to really show it's the fire one. And of course you can see the nest also in the background right here. And as you can see, the canister is not cylinder, so it does not have the special feature of the older one. On the side you've got some Bionicle right in here, as you can see. And on the back you're supposed to have something. I'm gonna show you it now, but you can put this off for a feature I'm gonna show you later. So of course in 2002 when you bought a box set, on the back you've got these pictures. I've decided to keep the back pictures, so I just pass them on another sheet of paper. And here you go. This is the back, so you can see the Tahnok in another pose, plus the Quana, so this is a new collectible of the years. The fact that you can put the Tahnok into a ball form, and then other features I'm gonna show you later with the set. And as you can see, it shows that the Quana is compatible with the older head. And this is a way of Baroque to infect or contaminate the other Mataran, Turaga, and Torah. And here you can see the feature I'm gonna talk about later. So this is the back, and of course it was supposed to be here, but you can put this off, and it's one of Lego recommendation if you want really to have some nice display. But I'm gonna show you this by the time. And as you can see on the back of the front pictures, you have the Baroque logo. I don't think you can see it well. Yeah, right there. The Baroque Nest logo. And I'm gonna talk about this later. But apart from that, the lid, in effect, does not have any features. You can put Quana like you could put some older heads on the Suva, on the canister lid of the Tuanuva, on the Oldas anyway, excuse me, and also the Tuanuva, by the way, I think, yeah. And so yeah, here you just got the Nest logo and some like I think 8 little holes. So that's all for the canister, but I will show you the little features with the lid later, but as you can see, this is the only one with this part right here. And then, the instruction booklet. So, the picture is the same as the front of the canister, excuse me. And you can see some nice image of the Baroque emerging from the nest into his ball-shaped form. And here you got the instruction with some Baroque background, as you can see. Of course, with the first model, yeah, here as you can see, it shows the features. So you have to put the Baroque into a ball form, a ball shape, excuse me, and then you can put this on the into the canisters in this way and put off the back image. So this is what I have done, and this is what I will show you later. And then you've got the Baroque Kaita, so one of the combo you can make with the Parak and the New Baroque, so the brown and black one, or the stone and earth one, excuse me, yeah. And it is what it looks like. And I think yeah, it appears in the storyline. So you've got of course, some part of instruction. If you want to build the Keita model, you've got to buy all three sets to have all three instructions. The instruction in totality. And then you've got something I really liked in the past years is the fact that they put a little image of the background of the ears in the instruction booklet. Right now, all the little background image and stuff like that are on the website with the serials and stuff like that. But at the time, the website was not that full information apart from the game, like for example a Matanu online game. So they decided to put something in some image of the background into the instruction booklet, and that's really a nice idea in my opinion, because you can clearly see what happened and what's going on this year. So I'm gonna show you all the image. So here you got the Baroque emerging, then face off Tahu, unleashing his Quana on Tahu's head. And then Baroque claims the victories of the Golden Hoe. And then no, I think that's a winning. This is a good winning order. Then they go on and scavenge and rampage on Matanui, fighting all the Torah, destroying the Likoro, for example. You can see Kopaka, who discovers the effect of the Quana anyway, and then they try to collect it. So yeah, the story is kind of the same as 2001. Here's the last picture with all the 8 Quana displays, because this time you do not have really a 6 one, you've got 8 one anyway. This means that the Baroque does not have an only Quana. They can got all of the 8 ones. Right here. So yeah, I'm gonna maybe talk about little the background. So you may remember that 2001 finished with the Toa Holda defeating Makuta in his Matawan tentacle form. So they defeat him, and then just after the Baroque wake up. Yeah, wake up. I'm gonna just use a past verb, but anyway, yeah, they woke up and yes, that's that. They woke up and began rampaging on Matanui, destroying all the stuff, all the cities, and then the Toa have to do something, and then gonna fight the Baroque, and then they see that the Baroque in fact are mechanical beings, and the Quana itself in the heads of the Baroque are in fact organic, and this is the Quana that controls the Baroque. So they decide to collect the Quana like they have collected, for example, the Kanoe in 2001. So that's the first part of the story, and then you also have the Matawan who are gonna fight for their Koro and stuff like that. And one other stuff that was introduced in the canisters, because there are no posters, the posters of the Baroque are included in the Baroque vase set. You've got some nice little stuff like this. So at first it was like that, pasted on this part. You just have to turn this off, like that. We've got the famous pictures of Tahu defeated with his Quana on the head, and then the Tahnok proclaiming the Golden O. Some Bionicle ad with the 2001 Rai. And then you've got some little comic strip with the awake, with the wake of the Baroque. Here I got some Jala and Vakama. And the defeat of one of the Baroque, and when they discover how the Quana works. So it's a nice little comics in my opinion. And then you've got some ads for all 6 Torah and all 6 Baroque. So yeah, the fact is that the Baroque were the first enemies of the Torah released into a canister form, because remember in 2001 the enemies, so the Ys, the infected Ys, Y, excuse me, they are not S, the Y what I said? Yeah, the Y were the enemy of Torah, but were released into a Titan set, into box set, not into canisters. Here you got some little teaser for the Exo Torah set, some at 2002, really nice. Some ads for Game Boy Advance video game, and all and other Lego stuff. And here you got the complete list of the Quana. So there are 48 of basic Quana. Yeah, 48, yeah. And then 48 other with the Baroque VAR, but that's other thing. I may talk later in on the Quana, yeah. And then I think that's all for all the extra stuff. I do not know how many time have passed anyway, but I'm gonna try to do this a little quicker. So excuse me if you really want to see the set, but I just wanted to show you for all of the guys who do not have the chance to get some Baroque in 2002 to show what was in the box. So here is Tahnok right here. So as you can see, the color scheme is the same as all that. So you got some orange and some red and some black, of course, for the connectors part. Also you got some blue, if you can say dark blue for the eyes, and also the Quana. So the Quana match the Quana's colors match the eyes colors, as you can see on every Baroque, but you will see that with Kohrak later. Also, and I'm just gonna do a little turnaround and then destroy the set to show you how it works, how it built. Excuse me. So you can already see that the Baroque got really a special shape. So I'm just gonna put this part off like that. And I think that I'm gonna expand this, yeah, maybe. Yeah. So here is I have to say first that 90% of the Baroque parts are new at the time. So they were first introduced in the Baroque. So the Baroque comes with tons of new parts for the time, and many of these parts are still well used today nowadays. So I think that's quite important to know. So first we got the Baroque body part, as you can see. So it's a really nice technique shaped part. So with 5 axle hole and a 3 pin hole, plus some pin hole right there, which can be used. Anyway, so here is the parts. Yeah. So you've got to put all this axle right here, as you can see. So on this one, I'm gonna put this special gears, you can see right there, which will be because of course you still have gears in 2002, so it will be helpful. Oh, and okay, so it will be. I'm see that. Yeah, I'm gonna just put the light. Excuse me. Yeah, so you got this part, and then I'm gonna talk. Excuse me. I'm gonna talk about the head parts. So here's the head parts, as you can see. So anyway, also new parts right here for all the head. Also some long gear right here, and some elastic right there. So you can see. Then you've got the eyes, and then the Quana holder, if I can say so. As you can see, it can turn to be launched on the Torah in the Canon way. Excuse me, I'm just gonna come back. So we're just trying to get some more daylight. Anyway, so excuse me for that. So yeah, you've got your corner holder right here, which is linked with the Baroque eyes, which are in blue. I already said. So you can put this like that. Then you put the corner. So I decided to put the corner XA because this is the corner which is shown on every poster. This is the corner of the strategist. So when a Baroque got the when a Baroque in the swarm got this corner, he is the leader of the swarm. So the commander of the swarm. And then the second part of the head is the teeth, as you can see, which are also called hook, but they are the Baroque teeth, as you can see right there, which got axle bar right here and a pinhole. And in this pinhole, we're gonna put the front of the head, which, as you can see, got some light clear parts right here and some white parts right there. Then I just have to put this into this part, and then I've got the head, and it works perfectly because it can attach. It attach on this part with this little, as you can see, this little details right here, and then when you put this like that, it makes him stand, so it does not fall off or anything. It stands nicely. And then with the two gears, I'm gonna put this on the body part. Right there. I'm gonna put the other body part, which is the same as the other I already shown you. And then you've got the features of the set. So you just have to press, to push down the lever, and the gears gonna make the heads lunge forward. So just press this, and then the head gonna attack in forward. So this is the main mechanism of the main features, of the Baroque. The head attack. Yeah. And then for the other new parts, this is of course are the legs, of course. So then you've got a normal black connector, nothing new right here, but then you got the famous Baroque arms or legs because it's used on both. So you've got a two ball joint and one axle hole right there, and then you got the Baroque feet, which also is a new part and will be really way used in the future with the Mataran set or Waga set. So really way used, most often we use piece part with some two axle hole and two pinholes, one pinhole, excuse me. And then you just have to put this there. The same for the left one. And finally, I'm just gonna put the arm, which is the same part right here. Then you got two connectors, and then the fire shield right there, which is in red, not in silver, with one pinhole and one axle. So I'm just gonna put this right there, and then yes, I finish to build the Baroque. And this is the same for all 6 Baroques, so I think you have understand the, maybe gonna put some light. I think you have understand how a Baroque works, even if I don't have many words of vocabulary to explain it. So then I think I'm going to talk about the articulation. So of course the head is not on any ball joint or something, it's just the features right there. Then the arms is on 2 ball joints, so you can put this in other way. So I think that's quite an evolution if you compare this to the older arms, because not of all Toa got 2 points of articulation on the arms, but the Barak do. So you can put this right there in the air. There's no problem with that. And the same for the legs. So anyway, the poses are still a little limited because many times we will do pose like that with the Barak. Scary pose. But they are still, I think, nice pose. And I think that's all. And for the other mechanism, of course, you've got this part of the head to change the Quana, and this part to launch the Quana. So if I can say, you've got 3 features in the set. Ah yeah, and the fourth one, one of the most important, is the ball shape of the Barak. So it's really simple to transform the Barak. It's not like a transformer toys or anything. You just have to put this part right there. You just have to bend the part anyway. So this in this way, and this one like that. And you do the same thing for the other side, the left side. Put this part up. And there you go, you've got your ball-shaped Barak, and you can make it a wall. Not that worked perfectly, but anyway, you got the shape. And then I'm gonna show you how to fit in the canister lid. So here is the lid, with, as you can see, this special shape right here, and this shape go right into this little holes. So you just have to put the stuff, the Barak right there, and then there you go. You've got your Barak into your canister lid, into your canisters, of course, excuse me. And with the clear parts, the clear plastic parts, you can see it clearly. So nice features for the canisters and the Barak itself, in my opinion. And I think that's all for the Tahnok. I think I've already shown you everything, yeah. So I'm gonna pass and show you Kohrak. So let's just do a final shot with Tahnok. And of course, thanks to the rubber band right here, it goes back in its initial position when you just stop pushing the lever, pushing down the lever, excuse me. Yeah. So I'm just gonna show you right now Kohrak. So the canister is the same, of course, but the background have changed. So you've got some other Kohrak on the background, and then as you can see, the fog is more like ice looking, as you can see, with some blue and white shades. Here you got the ice shield of Kohrak, Bionicle logo, the Unity Duty Destiny border, the set reference. Of course, I'm European, so in Europe the front of the canister and the box of the Lego box change, but in US I think you've got the total parts count and other little information on the front. And then, as you can see, the lid have changed color. For this one, it was mainly red for Tahnok, of course, and this time it's more like a gray-white, light gray. And of course, the symbol, the logo is the same. So it's the same, and of course, this time the nest logo color is one of the Kohrak one, so blue white one, blue ice. And of course, here is the back of the canisters for those who want to see it. So it's exactly the same. But as you can see here, the O of Bionicle is replaced by the shield, Barak shield. So I think that's somewhat pretty all. And of course, you also got in every Barak canister, you got this little stuff, but I'm gonna just show you the instruction booklet because I already show you the little comic. So here it is. You got the same image, and then here is the second Baroque Kaita, which can be made with Levac and Galloc. And then, as you can see right here, they decided to put more larger peaks and less on the page because remember on Tahnok you've got, like, for example, yeah, you've got nine pictures on one page, and right here you've just got 4 pictures on one page. So that's a little difference to show the pictures bigger. So a little difference, a little details, quite sympathetic, excuse me. And as you can see, they got pretty almost just they got all the same pose, in fact. So anyway, just let's move on the toys, on the toy itself. So Kohrak shares the same color as Tahnok Kohrak. So you've got some old light gray and some white, plus some black, and the ice color and Kohrak colors are light blue, as you can see. And I also put a XA. But I think I will do a special review for the Quana and then show you all the Quana I got, because I think I just put all the XA in my Baroque head. Here is the XA. And of course, the main difference apart from the colors, you can see, because it's the same as Tahnok, is this is eye shield. So his eyes shield right here. It's the same with 1 pinhole and 1 axle right there to put it on the black connectors, and it looks like a saw. So really nice, a little nice sense of details. And I think that's pretty all I have to say for Kohrak, because again, when you have reviewed one, you have in fact reviewed all of the 6. So I'm just gonna I already do a turnaround, I think, so I'm just gonna do this just to show you the features of the head. Of course, this one is to knock off the Toa Holder's head. So if you have a Toa Holder's right here, and I do not have any, yeah, I've got some Lewa. Excuse me, galley hooks just tie on Lewa's. So excuse me if it does not have the white ball joint anyway. So you just have to smash hard. So you can do that anyway. I hope no, it does not want to fall off. Yeah, that's fall enough. So that's the game, or you can also play between 2 Baroques, but I don't think you can really open the Baroque's head with Baroque head attack. And that's pretty all. So it's the same articulation. Right there, and also right there. So you can put in, for example, like this, more like on the ground. And that's all. So I'm just gonna do it, transform him into his ball shape mode. And again, it's the same thing. So it's quite nice. It's quite nice to have many recolors of the same parts. But apart from that, when you build one, you have built already the 6. And here we go. Just, yeah, like that. Right there. so the Baroque into his ball shape. But it's still not that easy to make him roll all over the place. Yeah, just do some backflip and come back later. So anyway, this is like that, and I'm just gonna put it on the canisters for you to see. Of course, you can try to put the canisters into this side, and with this side you can see more of the Quana right there. So that's all. I'm just gonna do a little sum up of the two sets, and then the review will be done. So here's Tahnok. I'm just gonna unfold Kohrak. So this was my first overview on Baroque, on the Baroque, so the canister of 2002, the enemies of Torah. So I think that the main drawback of this set is maybe the clone aspect. But anyway, if you think about it, if you think about that, you may see that if they have put other pieces, other parts, like for example, if they have put some older parts for the arms and stuff like that, the Baroque will not have transform. And I think that when they designed the Baroque, they want the six to transform into a ball shape to make them all similar. So that's kind of hard to say that if they were different, they were better. So because not of all may have been transformed into a ball shape if they all have been different. So I think maybe the designer really want to make them all the same. And of course, as you can see, one already introduced many new parts, 90% of new parts. So I think that with the second wave, they do not have that much money to make tons of new molds, and so they just make tons of new molds for one set, and will use this 6 times. And this is why all are clones. So this is one of the drawbacks in my opinion. But after this Potter side, I do not have any drawbacks because I think they got really many pros in my opinion. First of all, they are of course more articulated than the Torah, but anyway, it's still kind of lame if you compare this to a nowadays set. But at the time, they were really articulated, with a 2 ball joint on each arm and each legs. Also, I think that the weapons are kind of neat looking. But the most important is the features part, which is really consistent with 4 little features. So the first one, of course, is the head attack. So it allows at the end, it allows the arms to move independently of any gears features. So that's quite nice, and the head is quite effective also. And also it uses elastic, but instead of the 2001 elastic, it uses a new type of elastic. So this one is really solid and does not turn to dust after 1 year of utilization of use, like the YE, for example. So yeah, so that features is quite of nice. I also like the new Quana. So of course they are made of not hard plastic, as you can see. I can turn this like that, and I think that they do quite a nice job with the head part because it's really compact, and all the true features, the fact that you can put off or not the Baroque's head top, and also these little features when you can just pull off the Quana, yeah, like that. So I really like these 2 main features, and the head are quite nice with eyes, bad eyes, as we can see, with 2 teeth. So they really do a nice job with a little amount of parts, in my opinion. And of course, the last features is the fact that it transforms into a ball shape. So that's really nice stuff. it makes them less straight, if I can say, because the toit, as you can see, is really I don't have the expression in English, but they're like oh yeah, anyway. So yeah, it's just that they can do more stuff than the old are. They can transform and roll up and stuff like that. So all in all, I think that they are pretty good set even nowadays, because even if they are not that articulated, they still got a nice original design, which is kind of unique, all all ball shaped and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't see any really drawbacks with this part, apart from the fact that they are all the same. So I think that if you does not own any if you does not got any Baroque, just take one of them, because it's not maybe that useful to get the six, because they are all pretty much the same stuff. So just decide what colors you prefer, what weapon you prefer, and of course I have not mentioned it, but when you bought the set in 2002, the Quana included was random. So this was one of the 8. It was not, for example, when you bought Tahnok, you were not sure to get exact Quana. Of course, you may have gotten I do not have the name of the Quana right here, but you may have got other type of Quanas. Of course, they were all in blue in the Tahnok set, and of course in the Kohrak set, the Quana you may have were all in light blue. But they were just one, and it was randomly packed with all canisters. So I think that's pretty much all about the Baroque. So I do not see many drawbacks. The design is quite effective, compact, little, and it's quite do the job perfectly, in my opinion. So if you does not have still one Baroque, I think I advise you to get one in some way, eBay, Bricklink, or Garage Shell. Just look for one, and I hope we will find one of them, because they are really nice. Yeah, that's what I have to say. No major drawbacks, so just go ahead and enjoy this little nostalgic set. So that was my review on the Baroque. I hope you enjoy it. Again, sorry for my lack of vocabulary sometimes when I search my words and don't find them and stuff like that. But I still hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any comments or criticism, yeah, comments or requests anyway, just ask them on my YouTube account or on the comments page. Anyway, so that was my review on the two Baroque. On the next canister review, I will do I think 2 other Baroques and so on. So see you later for another review. Bye bye.